the Jewish sound around and about with your walking Jewish encyclopedia, Isaac Resnick, only on 20 Chai. Welcome to this, the first recording on the Jewish Sound 20 Chai, your host Isaac Resnick from Johannesburg, South Africa. As usual, I'm going to start off as in the past with those unfortunately who passed away during the week. And there was Eric Blumenfeld, Anne Liebes, Ronnie Jakes, Zelda Manensky, Archie Lyons, Stephanie Boyce, and Brian Seligman. So I want to wish the respective families Chaim Toivim Marukim a long and a good life. I want to welcome the new audience throughout the Jewish world, as this program is going to be syndicated as well as on YouTube and on Mixcloud. If you have any function that you want to advertise, whether it be a bar mitzvah, a bat mitzvah, an engagement, a brit milah, or any social event of any Jewish organization, please feel free to contact me. My email address, isaacrez, R-E-Z, at yebo.co.za. Now this afternoon I have in the studio with me my very close friend, a young university student, Ilan Widiger, who's going to help me control, edit the programs, and he's going to tell us all about his own little venture. He is a DJ with his colleague of his. So Ilan, over to you and give us some background about yourselves.
Me and my friend Justin Blem started a DJ company 2 years ago called Triple E. We do all types of functions from bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, engagements and weddings, and we are basically just two university students trying to just make some extra money and give people a good time that hire us for their functions.
Ilan, can you please give us your contact details?
Our email address is tripleebookings@gmail.com. I'll put a link into the description of the podcast at the end.
Right, and do you have a contact number?
My number is 083 642 4482.
Thank you, Ilan. So if you need any DJ for your functions, please, I highly recommend Ilan and your friend. What's your friend's name?
Justin Blem.
Justin Blem. Now back to what we were talking about. If you do have any function you want to advertise, whether it's a shul function, a women's guild, please feel free to contact me. This is what it's all about. And of course, if you want to reminisce about the past, I have my other program, which is called A Time to Remember. We'll be recording that in a few days' time as well. There we talk about Monica Yoren going back 50, 60 years ago. So if you've got any comments you want me to talk about, feel free to contact me. Now this coming Shabbat, it's going to be Shabbat Rosh Chodesh, Nisan, and of course 14 days later, which will be on a Friday, which is a public holiday evening, we're going to celebrate the first night of Pesach. And in my next program, I'm going to talk and give you some Pesach recipes. For example, the knedlach, the gefilte fish, and grain even, which is very, very popular. And we do have in South Africa quite a few manufacturers of grain, but not the way it should be made in the Monica Yoren. Remember, our parents and grandparents, we never bought anything. Everything was homemade. Now, if you've got any colleagues overseas, expats, and would like to add on to what I'm talking about, ask them to please contact me. You've got my email address, or you get onto our link as well, and you can send us a message as well. Please feel free. This is what it's all about. Let's get together, one Jewish community. And of course, my mission statement is to support the state of Israel. I'm not an armchair critic. If I want to criticize the Prime Minister of Israel or the government of Israel, I must go on Aliyah, live in Israel and vote in Israel. I support the state of Israel irrespective of who the Prime Minister or government of the day is. And also we're going to be supporting Orthodox Judaism. I will talk about the other breakaway movements, well, I shouldn't say breakaway, but other movements if need be. Please feel free to contact me as well with your functions, etc. So in a few weeks' time, of course, it's going to be the 70th anniversary. That's on the 5th of Iyar. Remember the 14th of May, 1948, the historic date when David Ben-Gurion, the then chairman of the Jewish Agency, declared the state of Israel from the Tel Aviv University on that historic Friday afternoon. I'm sure many of you remember, we were all youngsters in the youth movements. The following Sunday we all walked down, marched to Balfour Park, where there was a rousing reception addressed by the late Chief Rabbi Louis Rabinowitz Zatzal, one of the finest speakers in this Jewish community. And of course I must mention, I've mentioned it many times before, he was voted the best orator of the decade in the 1950s. So feel free to contact us. I want to wish all the new listeners Hatzlocha and Brocha and everything of the best. And to you, thank you, Ilan, for being a wonderful, wonderful controller. I really should call you engineer. And everything of the best to you. And feel free to contact us. Thank you and go well. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.